for those who doesn't know me, my name is Shar, and I just want a big shout out to one of my subscriber. His name is Baba ABG. So he messaged me on Instagram and he said that, "Hello Charlene, I just watched your video about creating a USCIS account, and you can use a Chrome plugin called Loom to record your screen instead of pointing the camera at the screen." And he even sent me this one. So yeah, now today I am using the Loom, and also I saw some of the messages on a comment on YouTube that they were struggling because the camera is on and off to the screen, etc. So let's go. I'm excited to use this Loom. So once again, thank you Baba AG from one of my subscriber, and I guess this will help also for the rest of my subscriber to check how is it gonna be with my green card processing. So I'm back today because I did something that for my biometrics appointment, which is, if you guys are following my videos, so it says there that for those who are following my videos, I supposed to have a biometrics appointment on May 27, and it took only 2 minutes. So please watch my video. There's also some tips there that I shared. And then guess what? After I finished my biometrics appointment, I received an email from the USCIS online, from the USCIS, that according to the message or email, it says it's 12:51. I finished my biometrics on that day. It's 12:47 because I came in 12:45, and then within 2 minutes I finished my biometrics. 12:51. It says already we have taken an action on your case, and it's 6 mail. So I went to my USCIS account and I see something that I'm so relieved, but I'll show you right now. So we are going to this. Sorry, might be this while because I am not really familiar. It's my first time to use this. So okay, sign in. So I'm not sure if, hopefully that the screen was recording already. Okay. So we are now here on my home page for my USCIS online account, and let's go down a little bit. So this is my application to extend on my way back 2020, 5 years ago. So it says here concurrent filing. So I-765, it says as of May 27, we are actively reviewing your form I-765 receipt number. Our records show nothing is outstanding at this time, so we will let you know if you need anything from you. So went to my progress, and as you can see, there's already blue check mark on this attend biometrics appointment if necessary. So step 3 of 3, current step, is the case decision. So it's still in my progress. Estimated time is 13 months. So as you can see here, case history, case is being actively reviewed by USCIS, and it's stated there the May 27, 2025. Okay, now let's move on in I-131. So this I-131, it doesn't show here my biometrics. Remember, the one that my biometrics, it says there that it's for 4 forms, which is I-765, I-131, I-485, and I-130. But according to my case status, it's not the same like on my I-765, which says here that there's already blue check mark here for the attend biometrics, and it's also in the case status that case is being actively reviewed, which doesn't show on my I-131. Actually, I panic on this one. I said I need my biometrics appointment because I needed this I-131, because I need them to approve my I-131, and then also in my progress it still doesn't have blue check mark on my, what is this, on my biometrics right here. So there's no blue check mark, like not on this one, in the, what was it, like on my I-765. And the case history still the same. Case was received and receipt notice was sent. So but I did my research and they said that it's not alarming and I should not panic. Wait for few more days because not all the applications are they're not all the applications are the same. And they said that it says if I file multiple application, like I-485, I-130, 765, and I-131, usually USCIS reuses the same biometrics, which is this one, for all related applications. However, the biometrics completion may not always be reflected in the status of each individual case at the same time or at all. So, because in here on my I-131, also in my I-130 petition for alien relative, it doesn't show also that I did my biometrics appointment. This is the same case on my I-131, same thing with the progress. It shows here. Well, here on the I-130, it's automatically here, like it's only 2 steps, like case decision. And according to my biometrics, when I did my biometrics appointment, it shows there that I should have my biometrics because it's 4 forms. Even the guy who was assisting me, he said that usually he is only getting 3 forms, but this time it's 4 forms, which is good because I only did 1 biometrics for all the forms. And then says that in my I-131, so while I'm doing my research in I-131 and I-130, it doesn't show yet the update. It's very normal, especially the I-130, which is petition, and it often doesn't get separate biometric status update. So why is not a problem? Because USCIS typically captures biometric once and applies them across all related applications. Sometimes certain forms like the I-130 won't ever show a biometric step in my online account, even though they are processed as part of your case. So like what I mentioned, and also here, it doesn't show like step number 2, biometrics appointment, and then 3. So the system isn't always synchronized across all forms of type. So what can I do is just keep checking for my status update, and so I can also, if I want a confirmation, I can submit a case inquiry through my USCIS account or call them. But I don't think I don't need to worry about this case. But like what I said, I don't mind with all my applicant, but I need this I-131. So we'll see. I'll keep posted and check my online account for the next couple of days. And now let's move on, the last but not the least, which is the I-485. This is very, like, it's good news for me. Why? I'll show you. Okay, so case status as of May 27, 2025, we are actively reviewing your I-485 application to register permanent resident or adjust status, receipt number, Our record showing nothing is outstanding at this time, and we will let you know if we need anything from you. If you move, go to this website to give us your new mailing address. So, yeah, shout out. This is 12, yeah, it's 12:11 a.m. So the progress right here. So as you can see here, Step 1, case received. Step 2, attend the biometrics, and there's a blue check mark. And step 3 of 4, attend interview if necessary. And there's a blue check mark. And then I had asked my husband, oh, looks like we don't need to go to the interview because it's already check mark. Because I've seen some of the vloggers that also doing the green card processing. Some of them, they did not do the interview, and others they did. So I did my research again, of course, and for this blue check mark, I said, did they waive our interview or not? Because here, according here, estimated time until your case decision is 54 months. And somehow this is estimated only. Yeah. And then, while upon checking that, it's completed, everything, and looks like the one on step 3 is marked as completed right after my biometrics. Yes, correct. And it says that I don't need to, according to my research, yeah, I don't need to attend an interview if like it means like the USCIS has decided to waive my interview. So it's like, according to my research also, that this is not uncommon in some cases, especially if my application is straightforward, well documented, and doesn't raise any red flags. So, however, the final confirmation would only come when the USCIS sends me an official notice saying the interview is waived, or I receive the final decision, approval, or denial without ever being scheduled for an interview. So, maybe I should have, what should I do? Sure, what you will do next? I need to check my case status online here regularly for any updates, and then look out for any mail and or notices from USCIS. Remember that USCIS, I will know if they respond something on my case, because I will receive also an email. And that's the time. To be honest, I don't really check every day my USCIS. It's been 2 weeks I never checked my USCIS, because I know that I will not get anything because I haven't done any of my biometrics. So I'm stuck for 2 weeks. I know that I'm stuck for 2 weeks because I have to finish my biometrics. And then, yeah, or otherwise I can look out or submit a case inquiry. So I did also, aside from that, upon searching, I checked I looked it up on the internet, and there is this one called Reddit. So somebody posted like the same thing that I have, this one. That person posted like this, and then he is asking if his interview was waived or something like that. So it's way back 2024. And then most of the comments says that interview got waived for me last weekend and got my approval yesterday. This is 6 months ago. So it's usually some of them, the one that's here that posted is 2024. So, like, I'm very, very excited with this positive outcome that happened to other applicants or immigrants, that their interview got waived, same thing like this, and then they got their approval right away. So I was like, OMG. So if I will get approved for my green card, I don't need an I-131. Whichever comes first, I don't mind. Well, to be honest, I'd rather for the green card, because if you are 2 years married already with this U.S. citizen, so basically, for example, now I got approved for my green card, right? So I got approved on my green card. So our anniversary on June 2nd. So the officer or the immigration officer, they will give me only 2 years validity for my green card, and I need to renew again. However, if my husband and I are 2 years already married, for example, next year they will approve my green card by July, and we already reached our 2 years wedding anniversary. So they will give me a 10-year validity, and I don't need to renew my green card. So in 3 years, after 3 years, I can apply for naturalization or my citizenship. So it's nice also. Actually, I've been thinking that should I wait until we get married for 2 years, because I'm not really, how you say, rushing my green card. I just want my I-131 to get approved. But I've been thinking like, oh, it's nice also that you will have your green. It's, for me, it's both sides. It's win-win, because if I get approved for my US, for my green card, I don't need to apply for my I-131 again. I need to apply 131 for those who watch my video, for those who are confused why I'm want to have this I-131, because I'm a seafarer, and for me able to leave the country and work again in the cruise line, I need to have my I-131, not the I-765. So I explained that in my previous video. So I-131. But if I have my green card, I can go back and forth in the country. So I don't need, because I-131 is $630. So whatever they will give me, I am totally fine. I will be happy. And then in 2 years, I'll just renew again my USCIS. I know, no, not USCIS. I'm fine with everything. I don't have any complaint. All right, now let's move on with these people who was talking, and then they said, it says it's either glitch or they waive a bunch of interviews. Let's hope for the better. And they said that like that. And then same here, filed mid-June, but before step 3 was completed, my estimated time to case decision was 3 months. Now it's 19 months. And apparently my case is still NBC. So it says, the other comment, it happened for my parents, I-485, then it was approved the next day. It's a good sign. So most of the people are giving positive comments, but I don't want to give my high hopes, because there are some comments also like this. What was it? Same happened to me too, but I've also seen cases in a Facebook group where people went backwards from step 3 to step 2 or step 1. Maybe it's just a glitch in the system. If one didn't receive a "we have taken an action on your case" email, probably it's just a glitch. So it's the same case with my I-130 and I-131. And then, so somebody commented on that comment, like, this is helpful to read. Didn't know the case could go backwards. Even I, nor do I don't even know. I didn't know that it can move backwards. Then also, this happened to me. It was already on step 3, but it went backwards. Now I'm on step 2, which doesn't make sense. Why you need to go backwards to now on step 2? Or maybe, yeah, but hopefully it's not a glitch. And somebody commented, but did you do your biometrics already or not yet? I did. I'm waiting for step 3 to see if I have an interview or not. So somebody, they did the biometrics, has a blue check mark, and then after that, it went to step 2 again, and then so it went to backwards. Oh, yep, my dad's case moved forward and my mom's case moved backward, which is weird. So two family, the parents, one is moved forward and one is backward. So others, they said, it's a lot of them actually on that comment 6 months ago, they said their case was moved backward, and I did not know that. And also here is another comment. It doesn't necessarily mean it's waived. I had the same thing happen and I still had to show up for an interview. Wait for the official notice, which I mentioned it to you. This is not really like it looks like on the screen. Looks like the interview has been waived, but it doesn't mean that it's completely waive the interview, because same thing, like, because this one is proven. It happened to them 6 months ago. So yeah, so basically hoping for the best, that it will not move backward and it will move forward, and we don't need to attend the interview, because for me, it's very important not to attend the interview. Because, okay, so this is a real scenario just recently. So my friend of mine, she's also doing a green card, and she lives in California. She did her interview, and then on the, like, after 4 days, she received her green card. So I asked, after she finished her biometrics, does she have a blue check mark like this on her USCIS online account? And according to her, this one doesn't have any blue check mark. So her and her husband went to an interview, and after 4 days, they already have a decision for this, what is this? For the green card. So I will keep you guys posted. So this is basically the timeline for, as of now, May 27 as of now, for my green card. And hopefully will not get more affidavit, request for evidence. And yeah, because in my I-485, I sent my affidavit of response. I respond for this request for evidence. So on May 12. Then yeah, so I sent it online on May 12, that I have on only the 6 days gap. Like, they sent an initial request for evidence for my I-485, and then I responded on May 12th. Yeah, so far this is my timeline, and so far I'm happy with all the timeline. But hopefully this one, I think this one, they increase. It's before, it was not 19 months. If I'm not mistaken, this is 3 months only. No. On my I-765. Now it's 13 months. Before, it was 3 months, if I'm not mistaken. But I know I took a video on that one. So that's all for today's video. I hope you guys learned, and even me, I learned every day for this green card processing. But if my interview is like completely waived, I highly recommend my I-130, the way I do my I-130 for the petition for alien relative, regarding about, because I passed this thick applications for my I-130. So if it's waived, I recommend you should follow also the cover letter. Watch my cover letter, and then how I filled out my I-130, and what are all the supporting evidence. Because if you guys are watching the cover letter for my I-130, everything there, it's how I did or what are all the documents that I submitted to them. But hold on for a moment, and let's see. But at least you have a guide. For now, you have a guide. So hopefully everybody, so please help me to pray that it's gonna be well, and I don't need to do the interview, and I can get my green card right away. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So that's all for now. Thank you so much. So don't forget to like and share my video. Some of you, I received a lot of, like, 40,000 views, but still the one who's subscribing my channel is, at this moment, it's only 149. It's just 149. So please subscribe to my channel. It's not yet monetized, and yeah, it will really be a huge help for me. And yeah, so comment down below if you have same experience like me, or you are processing now. And yeah, thank you so much. Until next time. Bye.